Hello, my name is Andrei Cojocaru and you're watching Essential Training. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that I enjoy pretty much. It's about effective communication. And what I mean by effective communication is of course the way that we transmit information in a way that others perceive us easily. So, without any further ado, let's start. I want to ask that if you are a person who has problems with this part, like people telling you all the time stuff like I didn't quite get what you said, or please explain to me another way, so would you please rephrase it? So I'm gonna give you some solutions. The first element is of course the speech part, and by this I mean using the KISS technique. I've covered this in previous videos. You also want to be exact. So, to prove my thing, I'm gonna take a drawing and I'm gonna dictate it. You should pause this video and get a pen and a paper. Okay, now I'm gonna presume that you got your materials. So, let's start. You should tilt your paper horizontally. Then, draw a triangle that it is in the middle of the page. Then draw a rectangle that divides the triangle into 3 different parts that are equal. The third shape is a circle, and you should draw it in your right side that's parallel to the rectangle. And the last thing, draw 3 lines that divide the circle into 4 equal parts, and the lines are oblique and leaning to the right side. Ready? Okay, if I communicated with you in an exact way, you should get this drawing. If not, it means that I failed. So, what I want to add is the fact that you should use very specific words, numbers, positions, and stuff like that. What I also want to add to the speech part is that you should organize your information in an increasing or decreasing way on importance or relevance. For instance, I usually start my trainings with general stuff and end up with specific stuff. The second element is the listening part, and by this I mean that you should be an active listener. And how can you be an active listener, you ask? Well, you start by having eye contact, and by having eye contact I don't mean you sitting around like this. You should also nod and give a smile. It really helps relax people that are watching you. Another thing that you should do is to comment, ask questions if things are not clear. There's no shame in asking a question if you didn't understand what the other person wanted to say. The third element is of course the feedback. And by feedback I mean the constructive criticism that you give to another person in a way that the person improves his activity. The way that you should give a feedback is very simple. It should not offend the person that you're giving it to. So you should start with a good thing, tell a bad thing, and end with a good thing. Here's an example. John, I liked your presentation. You had well-documented arguments. You should improve on your gestures. You should be more expressive. And I would also like to end that I like the way you correlated point A with point B. I never seen something like this. I also want to add the fact that a feedback is a gift that you should give to the people that you work with or that you are friends with. So it helps the person that you give it to a lot. Another thing that you should know is that you should also be open to feedback. It doesn't matter if people will give it to you in the way that I did or in a more offensive way. You should be focused on the things that you should be improving on yourself and not the bad things. That's all for today. Let me know if these solutions help you, or you have any questions, or you want me to do other trainings on other stuff. Just leave me a comment. Until next time, I say bye bye.